welcome to episode 311 of Ozzie Tells All. Welcome back, Brad, Caesar, and I'm sorry. Welcome to Ozzie Tells All, episode 311. Welcome back, Caesar, Jeff, and Brad on the podcast tonight.
How we doing?
We're doing good. Since Jeff's team won recently, the Vikings, I'll have Jeff go first. What was your thoughts of your week 2 of the NFL?
I obviously I was ecstatic with the big Vikings win, or the big Philadelphia win over the Vikings. I think Philly has a lot to still work on, but our D looked great. Granted, again, I do believe part of that was Cousins in prime time. It was a great game. I'm happy with the standings in the NFC East right now. I was very happy to genuinely see the Giants win 2 in a row. It was disappointing to see the Seahawks play as bad as they did. As you were saying, Miami game was pretty good. Browns, I mean, God, what the hell, Browns? I mean, really? Otherwise, it was a pretty somewhat very shocking, but yet not shocking at all week of football.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Brad?
Kind of along the same lines. Watch the Seahawks absolutely show that they're not ready. They're not ready for prime time yet.
It was daytime, but yeah, gotcha.
Well, or daytime, yeah. No, hey, that's fine. After watching the sloppy mess that was, I'm like, thank God when I was in that stadium it didn't rain, because that would have sucked. Didn't see the Monday night games because I was busy, and I wish I could have watched the games and been drinking. It would have been more fun.
There you go.
But to watch the I got to give credit where credit's due. To watch the Dolphins have a complete just assault in the fourth quarter in Baltimore, makes me want to be on the Dolphins. Going, all right, let's hope they're a playoff team. I think they will be.
Okay.
And to watch I think that they have something there. And to have the Giants be 2-0 now, it might be against two teams that we'll see.
Yeah.
It will. The one's crap, I think, but I'm not sure about the other one.
Okay.
They have confidence. They have the right coach. Daniel Jones isn't throwing picks yet. So, no, I mean, we'll see. But now, like when the Giants and Cowboys play, this is the first time this game has meant anything in 6 years.
Yeah.
Like an actual, damn, this is actually a decent game. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. And actually, the Bengals going 0-2 is actually very surprising. So, but on the flip side, the Patriots beating Pittsburgh, which I was dead wrong about that one. I watched a good chunk of that, and that was glorious. So,
indeed.
And it doesn't matter the coach. It doesn't matter the coordinator. Kirk Cousins. There's something about I'm scared of the lights.
When the lights go off, when the sun sets, it's over.
I mean, if they can play at 1 p.m. or noon every single week, and primarily against the NFC North, he's at home. Right. He's good. He's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, but no, I wish them luck this week because I think they will win.
Yeah, I agree. And with that note, Caesar, your thoughts on week 2?
Seahawks losing to the Niners. Bring Drew Lock. Geno Smith experience is over. Should be over. Mm-hmm. But Pete Carroll doesn't want to say that.
Yeah.
Let's face the music of Seattle, like I said in text. What the hell happened in Baltimore? Miami.
Amazing stuff is what happened. Yeah.
Back.
It's embarrassing.
It's not Lamar Jackson's fault. Hey, it's not Lamar Jackson's fault. It's the defense that shit the bed.
I know.
That's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
They need to regroup and moving on. Cardinals shockingly beat the Raiders in the OT. Murray had a pretty decent pretty darn good game. But it came down to a fumble from the Raiders and covered by the Cardinals all the way for a touchdown. The crowd, I don't know, booed and then went silent for a while. It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's Vegas. Weird shit happens in that place.
Vegas
Yep.
has a WNBA champion, the Aces. But who cares
Oh,
about
boy.
that?
Yeah.
Titans didn't do shit in Buffalo, or
Yeah, like I said.
should change to being a receiver before he retires. I don't know. Derrick Henry is not the king anymore, is he? I don't even know. It's 2 games in. I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, the Giants are 2-0. That's great. And well, I'll just go with the Vikings losing prime time. Kurt picks.
Yeah.
No bueno, no mas, please, in the prime time.
Yeah.
But I think we have to do like one more or something like that. I don't know. But yeah.
Could the NFL not schedule them in prime time for at least one game or no games at all? That'd be pretty impressive.
At least until Kirk is not the quarterback. Yeah. We'll see.
Okay.
Can we also bring up the craziness of clock management in Denver?
I'm saying next. Yeah, I was gonna say that next. Actually,
I mean, Denver. It was. I saw a video of the taken from the stands, like a cell phone video, and it sounded like the fans were hollering the count,
the play clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
That. That's embarrassing.
Okay.
Like they're already done with Hackett.
I mean, they had like 3 or 4 delayed games again at home. Embarrassing. That's why they were doing the countdown clock.
Yeah.
And then, ironically, Hackett, who can't hack it right now, NFL is not doing so good.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was along with that. Daniel can't hack it. But yeah, like he went down. It was in the first half. It was third quarter actually. They went down. It was fourth and 5 again. I think, or something like that again, like it was in Seattle. It was a 59-yard field goal attempt at sea level or above sea level, whatever it is. He decides to punt the ball instead. Just not getting what he's doing out there. I don't know what he's doing out there. So Broncos, Russell Wilson not doing so good right now in week 1 and 2. You can barely beat the Texans, for God's sakes. It's about field goals for 3.5 quarters, so that was embarrassing. Besides that, I did love seeing not Lamar, but the Ravens itself, I guess, implode on Sunday. That was a joyous occasion for me to watch on Red Zone. And then I also was sad to see the Raiders don't know how to call a game when you're up, when you're in overtime. Just hand the ball off and kick a field goal. But no, let's pass the ball and fumble the ball and lose the game that way. That was bad. And other than that, though, seeing the Packers just destroy the Bears, nothing new there. And my Hawks lost when Jimmy G went in there. I was like, oh, this game's over now because Jimmy G's actually a good quarterback. So if he's in there, and unfortunately Trey Lance is out for the year with a broken ankle. I was sorry to see that happen as well. And beyond that, Buffalo Bills are the team to beat right now. They're really, 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 really good. So 41-7 against the Titans. See how it goes going forward. All right, now we have our pick tally. So go from the non-pod group first, last to first. We got Roy in last overall, actually, with 13 wins. Then it goes Ryan Deese at 14, then Joe at 19, and Lund at 20. And then our group here, last, you know who that is. So he has 15. That's Brad at 15. And then Caesar at 16, and then Jeff and I have 18 combined total. So we're tied for with 18 apiece. All right, now we go into our week 3 picks. I'll ask Jeff first. Coming up tomorrow night on Prime Video, what do you think the line is for this game? Pittsburgh at the Browns.
Ooh, I'm gonna say Pittsburgh by 5.
All right. Brad?
No chance. I'm gonna go Cleveland by 2.
Okay. And Caesar?
I'm with Brad. Browns by 3 though.
Okay. This is gonna go. What did you say, Jeff? Brent's by what did you say? 3.5?
I said 5.
Okay, yeah, it goes to you. It's Brent's by 4.5 right now.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, I said Steelers by 5. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, it goes to Brad.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I said by 2. I thought he said by 3. I can't keep this straight. But anyway,
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Go
no,
first.
I will. Yeah, no, I think the Browns win this game because Pittsburgh's offense is just inept.
Mm-hmm.
Until they play Kenny Pickett in the second half of that game, if it gets ugly tomorrow night. I just think this is where this division isn't as strong as maybe people thought it was so far.
Yeah.
So this is where Cleveland at home with that god awful new logo on the field, they need to. I'm just glad I went before they went dumb.
Did they vote on that?
What's that?
Did the city or something or fans vote on that logo, or was it just like, nope, this is the logo?
They've had this mascot for years and years, decades, but then they put it on the field, I guess, for the first time in a while, I guess.
I mean, Jesus Christ, the Spokane Indians had Recycle Man forever. That was making the logo. I mean, painted on the
ridiculous.
Yeah, we all know that's your favorite. We all know that's your favorite.
Hey, he retired. This was his last season doing it. I'm set. Yeah, it's been the same guy since the beginning, and
that's
he's
sad.
like,
that's sad, man.
He did. It was all volunteer. Him doing it.
Good for him.
And and so he got a bigger, better job somewhere else in his day life, and he left.
It's about time. So what's on your resume? Man, I was Recycle Man for years, didn't get paid shit, but now.
Right. Free games to the Indians.
Yeah. But anyway, I think Cleveland I think Cleveland should win this game, but I mean it's with that little bit of just like you have to finish Pittsburgh off because they're like cockroaches, they hang around if you don't put them away. That's why I was stunned the Patriots actually were able to do it.
And by the way, today, Joe Hayden started actually today, signing a 1-year deal with a one day deal with the Browns for his career. So Hayden's done his career. Yeah. So, all right, Caesar, your thoughts on this game?
Both quarterbacks are duds, but Trubisky's more of a dud. I've seen him more than I've seen Jacoby Brissett.
Okay.
NFC North, yeah. But he's in the AFC North. Yeah, I'm gonna go just because I have Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Yeah, Browns.
All right, I'll go with Jeff next.
I'm very torn on this one. I'm gonna go Steelers in a nail biter. I think they can come in. I do think the Browns are better, but I think the Steelers are going to come in and kind of surprise. I don't think the division's that great, but I think Steelers will barely pull this out.
Yeah, with the Browns having all these injuries coming up this week, and I don't trust the Browns in prime time, so I'm good with Mike Tomlin, better coach of the two by a landslide. I'm going Pittsburgh Steelers to win this game in a close one, I think. Maybe a field goal or more, or a little bit more, but that's about it. So I agree with you, Jeff. All right, let's go. Brad, Houston at Chicago. What do you think about this line for this game in Chicago?
I'm going to say Bears by 3.
All right, Bears by 3. Okay, Jeff.
I'm going Bears by. I'll go Bears by 5.
Okay, and Caesar.
Bears by 4.
All right, this goes to Brad. It's Bears by exactly 3. So there you go.
Somebody's on fire. Now let's. I will take Houston to win this game. I think Houston is actually even though it's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Houston should have beat Indianapolis because they're kind of inept offensively themselves, and then Houston had Denver, defensively kind of beat. and then
Mhm.
Russell Wilson does what he does,
Right.
barely. So I just kind of feel like Houston's, they're going to keep, unlike a year ago where they got just destroyed in every game. Now we're keeping them real close. I don't think their quarterback's terrible, and I actually think Jacoby Brissett actually for Cleveland, he didn't play that bad last week actually. But in terms of Houston, I just kind of feel like they're waiting to explode a little bit, and I'm not sure. I knew when they put the Bears on national TV in Lambeau Field, until it doesn't happen, that's an ass kicking every time. They kept it closer this time,
Right.
but they're they still have the inept play calling at the goal line. They can't. They're just intimidated in big spots. They just are.
I agree. Yeah.
So
all right.
And Davis Mills kind of plays with confidence a little bit, and I think that because they didn't get blown out by the Colts in Week 1, which everybody thought was going to happen, he's kind of playing with house money now. They could be 2-0.
Okay.
But they're not.
But
I'll take Houston.
Yeah. All right, Houston. All right, HOU, Hugh. All right, and Jeff.
I'm borderline following the same thing that Brad is. I think Houston could come. I don't think they're great.
Yeah.
I'm very torn on this one, but I will go with Houston as well in a come from behind win. But it ain't gonna be pretty for either team.
Yeah. All right. Interesting takes there. Caesar.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Bears. The Bears. It's Soldier Field. I've been close to it, not inside of it, but I've been close to it. So, and never been to Houston really. So, but Davis Mills, Justin Fields. Give me Justin Fields. The Bears have a slightly better defense than the Texans, just slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bears.
What was saying, Brad, you were saying something. I couldn't hear what you were saying earlier, just a minute ago.
I said he's never been to Houston. I'm like, well, there's not, other than a lot of traffic and some great barbecue and a good.
I've been to Dallas Airport.
Yeah, that's that. You're about 3 hours.
There you go. Well, I taking the Bears as well. I'm feeling pretty good about this one actually. Just don't think Houston is that good. I think the Bears will get this done by at least 6 points or more, I would say. But good luck to Houston in Chicago. All right, Caesar, you got the Raiders who need to find a way to, win a game. At the Owen, I think they're 0-2. I think 0-2 Tennessee Titans. Your thoughts on this line here for this game?
It's the Titans versus who?
The Raiders.
Raiders?
Yes, the Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, yeah. Raiders, please, by 3.
Okay. Jeff?
I'm gonna say, for the line, I'm gonna say Raiders by 2.
Okay. And Brad?
Let's see. They're in Nashville, right?
They're in Las Vegas. Oh, sorry, Nashville. Yeah, sorry. In Nashville. Yes.
Titans by 1.
All right. It goes to Jeff. Exactly. Raiders by 2 on the nose there.
I don't know. I think that the Titans are better than what they played. Personally, on that note, I don't think they're a good team, but I do think that they're a little bit better than what they showed the other night.
They have no other option.
That's true. But no, I'm gonna go with the Titans on this one. I think that they're gonna kind of come back with a vengeance. I do think they might have a chip on their shoulder, and I think they can pull this one out.
If they want to win, they have to hand the ball to Henry like 20 times tomorrow on Sunday.
Well, he's a pretty tough guy. He might be able to do that.
Well, he can. It's just they haven't did it. They haven't done
it yet. They need to.
Reason.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Caesar.
I'm going to Raiders. I don't really believe in Tannehill, and I have Derek Carr in fantasy, one of my fantasy football teams. So he better step up against Titans. The
All right.
up and down Titans, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devontae
All right.
Adams.
Raiders.
Yeah.
All right. Raiders over the Titans. Okay. Brad.
Yeah, I think both teams are absolutely humiliated a week ago. So with me, because I watched the end of the Cardinals game, and I just couldn't believe that they allowed that to happen.
Me too.
Twice. They should have never got to overtime.
Yeah.
But I will still take the Raiders because I think they're the better. Overall, I think they are a better team. They're more desperate.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is a better quarterback. And I love my team, but the Giants have gone into went into Nashville and won. So anything's possible. And I think the Raiders are a better team than the Giants overall. So
there you go.
I just got a feeling the Raiders are going to win this game by a touchdown. It might take all 60 minutes, but I just don't. I think the Titans are kind of due for a setback right now. Nobody wants to win that AFC South either. Apparently.
No, they don't.
That is a crap division.
It's really bad. It's after 2 weeks though, but we'll see how it goes after.
I know.
The rest of the year. It's early still, but I agree with you, Raiders as well. And win this game, I forgot to mention other guys on the podcast. I apologize, so I'll just run it down real quick. Dees has the Steelers, Texans, and the Titans. Ryan Lund has the Pittsburgh Steelers, Bears, and Titans. Roy, Pittsburgh, Chicago, and the Raiders. Joe has the Browns, Bears, and Raiders. All right, now sorry about that, guys. All right, Brad. What do you got? Kansas City at the Colts in Indianapolis. Thoughts on this line for this game?
Chiefs by 5.
All right, Caesar.
Chiefs by 7.
Okay, and Jeff.
Chiefs by 4.
Okay, it's going to Brad. It's Chiefs by 6.
I'll be damned.
Yep.
I think the Chiefs win this game handily. I would love to see the Colts really put up a fight and come out and win this game. I would love to see it. But Kansas City is just clearly the better team, and someone in that division is eventually going to have to, when they play the Chargers, not an Arrowhead, or when they play a division game on the road, that's where they're going to have to start dropping some games, because this is just you can't kill these guys. You're like cockroaches too. Except they're a lot better than Pittsburgh. So, but no, I'll take the Chiefs probably in a blowout, but I would love the Colts to just hang around and make it fun for me.
Yeah. Just have a good game on it. Just have a good game. Make it competitive at least, Yeah. All right, Jeff.
I'm same thing. I think that it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be a 2-touchdown game minimum. I hope that it's not, because again, it would, like Brad said, it'd be nice to have a decent game, but I don't think that's going to happen. Unfortunately, I say Chiefs by 8, or by 2 touchdowns at least. Sorry.
Yeah, by 14. Yeah, I'm with you there as well on that same line there. Caesar.
Colts win this. If the Colts win this game, they'll be 1-1 to start this season.
Right.
That is a crazy, weird and lost tie record. You couldn't beat the Texans. You tied with them, and you couldn't beat the Jaguars. You got shut out. Give me Chiefs blowout.
All right.
Possibly more than 14. God knows.
Yep. As a former Colts fan, as of 2 weeks ago, I'm taking the Chiefs as well in this game as well. All right, on that one. And everyone else, let's see, Dees, Chiefs, Lund, Chiefs, Roy took the Chiefs, and Joe took the Chiefs. All have the Chiefs in this one. All right, let's go. Caesar first on this one. We got the Buffalo Bills at the Dolphins. What the lineup of this game there, Caesar?
this could go either way, but I'm gonna go Buffalo by 3.
By 3. Okay. Brad?
Bills by 5.
Okay. And Jeff?
Bills by 7.
Oof. Brad and Jeff get this one. It's Bills by 6, so 1 point off each on that one. Jeff, your thoughts on this game for this game, Jeff?
I think this is good. I'd like to see this as a close game. I do think Miami's, getting getting their life together, if you will. However, I do think the Bills are the best team in football right now. It is only week 2, and I get that, but God dang, they look good. So I'm gonna go with Bills in probably by 10.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone's on the same page here. 10 points. I agree as well on that one. Buffalo Bills by 10. Brad, your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I do think the Dolphins keep this game relatively close because in Miami, but I do see the Bills as a much better team as of right now. But the Dolphins, I mean, we've seen if you don't put them away, they can come all the way back. Yeah, they should fire their D coordinator actually.
They should. Yeah.
Not the head coach, but the D coordinator.
Oh.
Okay. No, it's not his fault. I would really. I think this is tight. These division games are just always tight. So even a year ago, but Buffalo didn't go down there and blow them out. So I do think they win by about 10. But I think this will be the first time that it's maybe in the fourth quarter you go, oh, this isn't a blowout yet. So and I think that team needs that too because they're overconfident for a good reason, but they know they're good, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Caesar.
Give me the Bills. It'll be a close game. If Miami wins, I won't be surprised. But give me Buffalo. If you can't stop Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, you're gonna have a long day of Miami Dolphins. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we all have everyone on the podcast, all have the Bills win this game. So we'll see if we're right or not. But all right, Caesar, the Vikings are back in the daylight, so it might be good for them. But
and they're back at US Bank.
Yep, Detroit Lions at the. I can get your thoughts on this line for this game here.
Ooh, Vikings by 7.
By 7, okay. Jeff.
I'll say Vikings by 5.
Okay, and Brad.
Vikings by 4.
Okay, it's going to go to Jeff. It's Vikings by 6 as of right now.
Yeah, I think the Vikings are going to win this pretty handily. I don't think they'll have any kind of issue really. Detroit, it is a division game. Detroit is, they aren't playing horrible this year, but they are Detroit. But yeah, I think like you said, it's in Minnesota. It's during the day. I think they're going to come back. Cousins and the whole team will come back fairly angry over this last week, and I think it's going to be a walloping.
Well, all right, we'll find out. Brad.
Definitely not going to be a walloping. I don't think. I think Detroit's playing a lot better. But again, it takes.
What was that?
Nothing. Sorry, I hit a toy that was my son's. That accidentally it was one of those little deals that makes noise. I'm walking away.
Okay.
Picking up toys. Sorry.
That was awesome and disturbing all at the same time. It was pretty nice.
It was a version of the old game, The Mousetrap.
Oh yeah. Well, yes, absolutely, yeah.
Very similar. Similar.
Remember that.
All right.
No, I think the Vikings win this game, but I think it's at the gun, just because I think Detroit, they have a lot of they're scrappy. They have a little bit of piss and vinegar in them. It did take all 60 minutes to put Washington away because they got out to the huge lead, and then they go, oh crap, we got to close this, not just screw around. So that took a while, but I do think they'll play better in there. But if Kirk, this is a big moment for him too. he'll have a much better game. He probably won't turn it over, but it'll probably be like a 26-23 game in the battleship, as I call it. So
in the battleship. All right.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Jeff, did you notice that the Eagles fans were doing the soul chants at the game on Monday night in Philadelphia?
I heard something, but I couldn't tell what they were chanting. I didn't realize that it was a skull chant.
Yeah.
That's funny, but it's kind of a dick. It's funny, but it's kind of a dick move.
Well, it's Philadelphia, so what do you expect, right?
Exactly.
All right, Barrett, your thoughts on this game here for you?
The Lions are scrappy. They've scored over 30 points. One in a loss to the Eagles. There, Jeff. And one against the Commanders. Mommies. But them scoring 30 over a pretty pissed off. Well, it wasn't 38-7, 24-7. Still not the best, but it's whatever. I would say they'll be pissed, but they'll calm down and just play the game right. No mistakes. Okay. Cousins won't throw cheap picks like he does in prime time. It's going to be okay. Goff might get sassed many times. Who knows? We always sack him anyway, so and he might throw a turnover and whatever. Got to stop DeAndre Swift and Jameson Williams. Yeah. Got to stop whoever they. Amon-Ra St. Brown too. Yeah, you got to stop him too. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It might be a slight problem, but we'll see. Yeah, Vikings win.
Right, so Vikings win after all that. Okay, gotcha. All right. I have them as well in a shootout game. This game will be back and forth because both teams can't play defense with a lick so far this season. So taking the Vikings in a close game, maybe 38-35.
Not we do.
Against the Commanders. Gotcha. All right. Well, moving on here. Let's see.
I think the Vikings couldn't.
Well, I did. Yep. All right. Anyways, we have Baltimore at New England. Brad, thoughts on this line for this game here?
This is tricky. I'll say Baltimore by 2.
Baltimore by 2. Okay. Jeff.
New England 2.
England by 2. Okay. And Caesar.
New England 1.
Okay. By default, this is going to Brad. It's Ravens by 2.5.
By default. I will. I'll take the Ravens to win this game because I think they're a better team than New England overall, but a bounce back. But I do think this is tight because New England showed they can play a lot better than Week 1. But Baltimore's got the better. They have the better quarterback. He does win a lot of games, and then he also has some horrendous losses too. But I just think they're an overall better team. But they have got to design better schemes, or New England will beat them in the fourth quarter. They will. But I'll take Baltimore barely because I think all these games with this division is close. This AFC North is it's insane.
It is. All right.
I'm going to go with New England. I do think New England's going to beat them in the fourth quarter. I think it'll be very close, but yeah, New England's going to pull it off.
All right. Caesar.
I think I've picked the Ravens for the past 2 weeks. I'm not going to go this route. In New England, it's pretty loud there. Even after Brady has left for years now. But I'm going to go with the Patriots. The Patriots have a good defense, not as good as the Ravens defense, but the Ravens defense, if they do what they did against Miami, it might be a long day for them. So,
all right. Well, this game here, teams I don't really enjoy watching or even root for. Unfortunately, I root against both teams all the time, but I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens, unfortunately, to win this game by default, I guess. I don't know. But everyone else has taken the Vikings. Also, I missed that one. Sorry, Vikings, and also Deese has the Ravens. Lund has the Patriots. Roy has the Ravens, and Joe has the Ravens. All right. So now we go to the next thing we have here is going to be maybe a poop bowl game. We'll see how it goes, Brad. Bengals at the Jets.
Oh boy, I'll take Jets by 1.
Jets by 1. Okay. Jeff.
Jets by 2.
Okay. And Caesar.
Bengals by 2.
Okay. By default, goes to Caesar. Bengals by 5. What do you think about that line? That's kind of high, I think.
Got it. Bengals by 5. It might be more than that. I don't know.
Okay.
But the Bengals need this one, so I'm giving this to them.
Yeah.
They better not let me down. So yeah, go Bengals. It's the Jets. Flacco is he knows how to beat the Bengals, I guess, but
Played well last week, so
playing
yeah.
with the Jets. So no. Yeah, go Bengals.
All right, Jeff.
I'm going with the Bengals on this, or the Jets on this one. Sorry, they are at home. I do think it will be kind of an ugly game. I'm not a fan of Flacco, never have been, but I don't know. Jets aren't looking Jets-ish right now. You know, I think they're going to pull this, maybe surprise us.
All right, we'll see. We'll see for sure. Brad.
I think the Bengals is a team, and they will find a way to win this game. It might be like 16-13, because their offense is just inept in the first half. But the Browns flat out let the Jets come back and win that game. They played the Ravens, but it wasn't as bad. So I just have a feeling that they kind of rebound in this game, but the Jets, and everybody picks on Joe Flacco. That guy has won a lot more games than people think he has. He he's not going to the Hall of Fame or something, but I mean, like,
the team did for sure. Yeah, I got you.
The team did win, but he was the Super Bowl MVP.
He was good in his years. He was good at one point.
He
not
had
great, but good
for 1
year.
He
had 7 good years. He really did. And then the wheels fell off quickly. And now, that was the game of his life last week.
It was. Yeah, it was.
So good for him. But I think the Bengals are still the better team. So we'll roll with it.
If they do lose, will you cry or shed some tears at all for your Bengals going 0 for 3 here?
No, because the Giants are 2-0. So no, it's okay. I've got many teams. It's okay.
To fall back on, I got you.
I always wear the Giants shirt and hat and stuff like that. Even last year, but it's like I put on there. It's the first time in 6 years I can wear that hat with any type of pride, because they are 2-0 and nobody saw that coming. Nobody did.
Nobody did, except for the Giants fans.
Yeah. No, I didn't see that. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Oh,
until
I met the people in New York, like the people that are crazy up there. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't. No, I guarantee they didn't even see it. They're just like, let's just get through this, because they've been beaten up so much. Until you actually visually see it in person again, it's like maybe this is somewhat of a revival. We'll see how long it goes, but for now, they're Monday night's huge, so we'll see.
There you go. Well, I'm taking the Bengals to win this game as well, hopefully by a lot, because they need to get something together, because they spent $80 million on the O-line, and he's having a worse year than he did last year so far. So hopefully they can get that together on the O-line, can get it fixed. So we'll see how that one goes. Everyone else, so Deese has the Bengals. The Jets. Sorry, has the Jets. Lund has the Bengals. Roy has the Bengals, and Joe has the Bengals. All right, Jeff, I'll start with you this time on this one. We have the Eagles at the Commodores Commanders. Your thoughts on this line for this one, Jeff?
Eagles by 5.
It's by 5. Okay. Caesar.
Eagles by 6.
Okay. And Brad?
Eagles by 7.
Goes to Brad. It's Eagles by 6.5.
Someone's on fire. And I will turn around and pick Washington. This is in DC. Philadelphia's got, they beat up on they kind of squeaked one out against a mediocre Detroit. That's being generous to Detroit for now. And then they dominated at home, where they have routinely beat Kirk Cousins and the Vikings, I think 3 out of 4 times in that building, or in that stadium, I should say. So, but at Washington, and this is the NFC East now, which is the best or worst division, one of the two. Actually, I don't think it's the worst division right now. So I just got a feeling that Washington might have. This could be like this has a Houston-Indianapolis feel from week 1, where it's hype, and then they come in and you go, oh shit, now they're behind by 14. So I just and it's Carson Wentz going against his old team. There's that.
That's right.
And even though he's not very good, it's still just a little bit of if that's just not another game. I don't care how much they say it is. It's not. So I'll take Washington to surprise, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Caesar.
And there's not going to be a surprise win for the Commanders in this one. Even though they do need it, they lost to the Lions. No, Carson Wentz going against his favorite, or his former team, not favorite team, former team. Give me the Eagles. Jalen Hurts. As long as he finds AJ Brown, Devontae Smith needs to get in the game too. He hasn't really done much. Really.
Yep.
That's why he's in my bench. But yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles by. I don't want to say a huge win, but it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be a big win for them.
You did.
I do agree that it is Wentz against his old team, but I don't think that's going to matter too much because Wentz is not a good quarterback. I think if they're able to get a lead, I'm pretty sure he'll blow it or get hurt somehow or start whining about something. But yeah, I think if the defense can play like they did this last week, it won't be an issue. But I'm going to say, only by about a touchdown or less.
I have Eagles by 17 or more in this game. I have them in a real nice.
Guarantee you that ain't happening. Guarantee it.
Like you said last time. You said the Bills would not blow out the Titans by that much, and they did it by a lot more than that. So we'll see who's right this week.
I picked the right team to win that game, though. I did.
You did, but like by a lot shorter margin. But
it's okay.
It's all
right.
It's all good there. It's all.
You thought the Patriots were going to beat Miami week 1 too, so we can do this all night. We can do this all day.
And who's in last? I'm sorry. Let's go to the next one.
By 3. By 3.
By 3. That's good for you, though. That's good for you to have a little confidence there. No, I'm just joking there. Deese has Eagles. Lund has the Eagles. Roy has the Washington. He's in the last.
Crap! Damn it, Roy.
And that's not great for you, but Joe had Eagles as well. So you and Roy are on the same island there with the Commanders.
I like this guy. God dang it! Don't pick with me.
He's an STA bus driver. Like, what do you got to say?
I'm not saying shit. Those guys work hard. I'm not saying shit.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Caesar. We have the Saints at the Panthers. Thoughts on this line here?
Saints by obviously 4.
All right, Jeff.
Where did you say they were playing?
They're playing in Carolina, in Charlotte.
Oh, I'll say Carolina by 1.
Okay. And Brad?
Because of the record, I'm going to go Saints by 2.
Okay. This is going to go to, actually, it goes to both of Brad and Caesar, but it's Saints by 3. So Caesar, go ahead on this one first here.
I'm gonna go Saints on this one.
Okay.
The Panthers, not a team to pick on. I don't know. The Saints, yeah. As long as they do good on offense and defense, yeah, they'll just win the game.
All right. Brad?
I actually am going to pick Carolina only because they're at home. They've played two, they've played 2 very, very close games. They could have beat the Giants, and they could have beat they probably should have beat Cleveland. So I just got a feeling that Carolina is going to find a way to spread New Orleans out and just find a way to win that game. The Saints until Tom threw the iPad and we had a shove and, he's going to get divorced.
Yeah.
He got pissed off enough to go win that game. So,
Right.
but that could be the last time he's in that building. So I think, I just got a feeling that Carolina is the better team overall. I think that they have the better quarterback. I think. And I think he's motivated to get a win because people are doubting him. And apparently losing to the Giants is embarrassing, it isn't. Not this version, I don't think.
All right.
You can make fun of Daniel Jones all you want until he wins a significant game, I guess. Until he wins a primetime game, I guess. But
Primetime game, okay.
But no, I think Carolina at home. If this was in New Orleans, I'd pick the Saints. But I think in Carolina, I think they're going to salvage their season at least for a week.
All right, Jeff.
I think Saints are going to win this one. I think it's going to be a hard game for them to win. But is Lattimore? Did he get suspended at all after the fiasco?
He did not. I'm not sure why, but he did not get tossed. He did not.
Okay.
Mike Evans started it. He's just suspended. So.
Yeah, I would agree.
It was a good shove too, though.
I wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure if Lattimore got a suspension as well for even being in the mix. But no, I just think Saints are a little bit of a better team. It's going to be kind of a hard fought game, I think. But I'm going to go Saints by a fairly close one.
All right, I don't have a grid shot on this one, but these teams aren't really that great to me. I guess the surgery that Jameis had did not work out too well because he threw 3 picks last game. He had 2 picks in the fourth quarter. They were right to the guys too. So I'm going to take the Panthers at home by maybe a field goal at the most. Close game, but I have the Panthers to win this game as well. Deese has the Panthers. Lund has the Panthers. Roy has the Saints. And Joe has the Saints. So we'll see how that one goes there. All right. What do we have next? Okay. Jacksonville at the Chargers. Brad, thoughts on this line for this game?
Sure. I'm going to say Chargers by 3.
All right. Caesar.
Chargers by 2.
Okay. Jeff?
Chargers by 4.
It's going to Jeff. It's Chargers by 7.
Jacksonville's they're 2-0, aren't they right now?
I believe they are.
Yeah, I they're playing better.
No, they're 1-1.
1-1.
Are they 1-1? Okay. But either way, I know they are playing better. I do believe that the Chargers are going to walk all over them. They're just an overall better, by far to me, better team. I don't think it'll be much of a competition, truthfully.
All right. Yep. I agree. Brad?
I am going to. I don't know if they're going to walk all over them, but I'll take the Chargers. But I don't think it's going to be a 100% blowout. I think Jacksonville's actually showing that they're. It's amazing what happens when you get a competent coach in there and a quarterback with.
Yeah.
Quarterback with another year under their belt. So I just kind of got a feeling that it'll be within 7 to 10. But the Chargers, I mean, after they had Kansas City kind of beat too in some ways, and then they just it's the Chargers. It's until you reverse your fortune, it's awful. So
yeah,
one of those things.
All right, Caesar.
We saw Justin Herbert get pretty hurt. He's day to day from what I've seen. I'm watching SportsCenter and they showed a few minutes ago that he's day to day with the rib cartilage or whatever. So who knows if he plays? If he doesn't, I could very well see, or we could all very well see, the Jaguars winning this game. But
All right, I think
I'm
your phone's
gonna
going out there.
go. I'm gonna go Jaguars.
The Jaguars are okay.
Some.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
the
Well,
Jaguars.
going a little wonky there, but that's all right. All right. So Jaguars. Okay, I'm going with the Chargers by a lot. Even if Herbert doesn't play, you still have Chase Daniel to come in there to manage the game. So, and Allen's back this week as well, so he's back. So that's good to hear. So I have the Chargers to win this game. Deese has the Chargers. Lund has the Chargers. Roy has the Chargers. Joe has the Chargers. Everyone except for Caesar has the Chargers. All right. Now we have Rams at the Cardinals. Jeff, thoughts on this line for this game?
Rams by 2.
Rams by 2. Okay. Brad?
Rams by 4.
All right. And Caesar? What's that?
Rams by 3.
Okay, your phone's going a little. I'm not sure what the issue is there, but all right. This goes to Brad. It's Rams by 3.5.
I'm gonna turn right around and pick Arizona at home because that game last week, Arizona got humiliated at home in week 1.
Yeah.
They were on their way of getting humiliated in week 2, and they found a way to pull that out. I just have a sense that against the Rams in their own building, it'll be basically full of Ram fans, probably, by the way.
Probably.
But I just have a sense they're going to find a way to pull this out and humble the Rams a little bit. And I don't like Kyler Murray at all, but I admired the way that they came back in that game. I had to admit that. But yes, I will take the Cardinals at the gun in a field goal, like 19-16.
16. Okay. Well, all right, Caesar?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay. I said Rams by 3, whatever.
Well,
I'm gonna say let's stick with the Rams. They win this game.
All right, Rams win this game. Okay, Jeff.
I'm thinking this is going to come down to whoever has the ball last. I'm like Brad. I think because they're in Arizona, this is going to be a hard-fought game. But I'm going to go with the Rams just because they're going to be able to pull it out overall at the end, I think.
All right, I have Rams by 14 or more in this game, and I don't think it's going to be that close at all. I just think that when the Falcons almost beat them, they said, "Oh, not going to happen again." So it's going to be the Rams by a lot on the road. So we'll see how that one goes. All right, Deese has the Rams. Lund has the Cardinals. Roy has the Rams. Joe has the Rams. All right. Jeff, let's see. Packers at the Buccaneers. Thoughts on this line for this game?
Ooh, Packers at Buccaneers. I'll go Bucks by 3.
All right. Caesar.
Battle of Eagle quarterbacks. Bucks by 7.
By 7. Okay. Brad.
By 4. Bucks.
All right. So it's going to go to is the line.
Yeah, I think this could be a potentially good game.
Yep.
Brady's not playing amazing right now. I weirdly I want the Bucks to win. I think it will be kind of come down, kind of like that last game. I think it'll kind of come down towards the end of the game. I think the Tampa Bay's defense is really going to have to step up, but yet same time, I think Green Bay's offense is really going to have to step up as well. Hopefully this is the last game that, these two play each other. Hopefully, I don't know, God willing, maybe it's the last 2 games they play. I don't know. Not wishing an injury, but I don't know. There's all the rumors about Tom and Giselle. You really wonder if that's going to start affecting the way that he is playing. I've heard she's living somewhere else now and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Is that going to affect him? I mean, she's always been a diehard champion of him, I'm sure that goes a long way. So it'll be interesting.
Until you neglect those kids, man.
And that's the truth. I mean, you wonder if that's on his mind. But I do think the Bucks are going to pull this one out at the end. It'll be close, but they're going to win.
All right, Brett.
I almost picked Green Bay in this game just because Aaron hinted at that they're going to go almost guaranteed to win after the Bears game. He's like, it's like when they went to San Francisco a year ago in Week 3 and nobody gave them, a chance and they pulled it out.
Right.
And then Tampa in big games at home hasn't really. I mean, I don't count beating the Giants last year or can't. It's no.
Right.
So I'll take Tampa probably by a field goal, but I just don't. Other than Week 1, like Green Bay never starts well, but I've seen this movie before with Green Bay, so I think they'll play really, really hard. I just think Tampa, they're too pissed off. They know they haven't played well in 2 games and barely won.
Yeah.
Kind of. So I'll take Tampa at home, but kind of with a, and this is their first home game too. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right, Caesar.
It's gonna be no Mike Evans, no problem for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. He has plenty of weapons, and they signed Cole Beasley. He's back in the NFL.
Yeah.
Packers can just blow it. Blow pack blow, and Brady and Bucks and as many weapons and their defense. I really love.
Okay.
But that's a different story. But,
what do you hate Cole Beasley for?
Me?
I don't hate Cole Beasley. I'm just saying he's not in the NFL. The Bills are the one that didn't like him anymore.
No. I was talking to Oz. No. I thought he had
his COVID drama last year was just over it last year.
That's another podcast about that crap. But that's
that's why I'm not a fan of polls.
We're shining the light a little bit on that right now. But anyway, I'm happy for him. He moved on. But the Bills,
for sure.
The Bills haven't missed him either, by the way.
No, they have. They've been fine. They've been fine.
Yeah, for now.
I think the Packers 26-20 in this game, close game, but Packers win this game by 6. Let's see. Deese has the Buccaneers. Lund has the Packers. Roy has the Packers, and Joe has the Bucks. So we're split on that one. All right. And the last game before we go into prime time, we have the Falcons at Seattle. I'll ask Caesar first. Thoughts on the line of this game?
Okay, yeah. Seattle, hopefully by 4.
By 4, okay. Jeff?
I'm going to say Seattle by 2.
Okay. And Brad?
Copying off my notes, I'll take Seattle by 3.
Goes to Jeff. It's Hawks by 2, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a good game. Hopefully the Falcons don't blow a huge lead because I can see them kind of getting one. With what's his face out for Seattle, on defense, it's kind of gonna yes, thank you. Jamal Adams being out, it's going to be kind of an effort for them, but they are at home. Seattle is one of the toughest, regardless of how Seattle's playing. It's one of the toughest places to play. Yeah, I think Seattle will pull this one out, but it's going to be fairly ugly.
I agree 100% on that. Brad?
Yeah, I'll take Seattle barely. I think Atlanta in 2 games. They had a nice little comeback on the Rams there.
They did. I was hoping they pull it off, but
to not embarrass themselves too much.
Right.
But I can see Seattle getting momentum and getting them down. But it's still Geno. I mean, and so
yeah.
But it is Geno at home, so we'll see. But I could see if they're down 10 at half, I could see them putting them back in.
I hope so.
But
my God.
I'll take Seattle because I think they're better for the most part than Atlanta. But would. It's one of those games that you just don't know. You don't know.
Yeah. It's a coin flip, actually. It's a coin flip game, I think, in this one. All right, Caesar.
The Falcons show that they actually have a pretty good offense. It's the defense that's questionable. Kicker wise for them is Young Koo. It's pretty good. But it's in Seattle, so Geno, give him one last shot and can't do a lot. Go with Seattle.
Yeah, this game would be a coin flip game, I think. It might be. So this game might be a low-scoring game. I'll go Hawks 20 and Falcons 17, maybe. We'll see. See how that goes there. All right. Let's see. Deese has the Hawks. Lund, Hawks. Roy, Hawks, and Joe has the Hawks. All of the Hawks win this game, which means the Falcons will win this game. So, all right. Now we go to primetime Sunday night football. We got Jimmy G and the Niners at the hapless Broncos. Caesar, thoughts on this line for this game in Mile High?
It's in Mile High. Geez. I'll go Broncos by 3.
Broncos by 3. Okay. Jeff?
Niners by 3.
Okay. And Brad?
Niners by 2.
Yep. Goes to Brad. It's Niners by 1.5 is the line for this game.
I'll take San Francisco to win this game, actually. I think they're the better team.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a tough place to play in there, obviously, but they'll be fired up for prime time in Denver. But I just unless they come out and Russell Wilson explodes, which watch that'll happen. I think the way Jimmy Garoppolo played last week was outstanding. They've got a better running game. They're kind of a complete team with a above average quarterback, but not a stellar quarterback. If that doesn't make sense, but it's gonna make sense.
It does.
Oh, and Jeff, by the way, because the Jets beat Cleveland, we have to take that jackass out, or I'm sorry, that wonderful person Ryan Lund out to dinner. I
know, that's fine.
I'll pay, but we
gotta figure out when it's not sports season. They had 4 different sports tonight.
Apparently they all got. Apparently that COVID's going through their house too. I saw. So.
It is.
So we might have to do it in November or something, but we need to do it before Thanksgiving.
Absolutely will.
All right.
There you called him a jackass. Huh? All right.
I don't even know him. I'm just saying.
He is.
I know.
No, he's
not. Good. He's fine. All right. Jeff, your thoughts on this game?
I think Niners are gonna roll over the Broncos. I do think they're a better team. Like Brad, is Kittle playing this next week, or is he still out?
He's set to go in here. Yeah,
he is set to go.
He's on track to make it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think I don't even think it's gonna be that much of a competition. Yes, Denver is a hard place to play. I do get that. You got the elevation, but Niners have the weapons. They've got a quarterback who, even if he's not great, like Brad said, he's good. He's above average, but he's also got experience playing, being in all these different places. Niners are going to win fairly handily.
All right. I agree with you there as well. I'm on the same page with you, Jeff. There. All right, Caesar.
Yeah, I think the Broncos with the line, but I'm not gonna do that. Picking them in this game. I'm gonna do the Jimmy G and the Niners. Hackett should have just stayed in the Green Bay. I don't know why he left there. To be coach, it's just not ready. So
yeah, I'll take the Niners as well, unfortunately. But taking them to win the game in a blowout game. Deese has the Niners. Lund has the Broncos. Roy has Niners, his team, and Joe has the Broncos. So we'll see how that one goes. And finally, we have an NFC East prime time matchup for the ages. Cooper Rush versus General Jones. Dallas at the Giants. Brad, thoughts on this line for this game?
I'm going to say Dallas by 2.
Dallas by 2. Okay. Jeff?
Giants by 3.
Giants by 3. Okay. Caesar, sorry.
Jeez. Giants by 5.
5. All right. This is going to go to Brad. I believe it's Giants by 1.
Yeah, it shows it's kind of a pick 'em. I will take.
Yeah.
I don't know if I picked my team. I will take the Giants to win this game because I think even though Cooper Rush has won a bigger game than Daniel Jones has in his career last year at Minnesota. I just sat there and watched that crap. So I'll take the Giants, but if it's indicative of how the season has gone so far for them, it'll take the Giants till the fourth quarter, and it'll be maybe a 4 or 5 point win.
Yeah.
But I think this is close all the way through. And I've got a feeling, I can't believe I'm going to say it. I really think they're going to start 3-0. I really do.
Oh.
And I'm going to pop a beer over that one. And then when we play the Eagles, it'll be like, oh shit.
Oh, we're going to go downhill a little bit.
Well,
all right.
We can't. Well, they never win in Philadelphia. They've not won in Philadelphia since 2015. So there you go.
Oh, really? 5 years? 7 years now. All right. Jeff, your thoughts on the line for this game?
It don't matter if it's Daniel Boone, Daniel Bowie, or Daniel fucking Jones. Giants by 8. Fuck Dallas.
Oh, there you go. Show a little gumption there. I like that.
Yes. Yeah. I genuinely think that Dallas is going to get a surprise when they go in there. I'm not thinking Giants are amazing, but I think Giants are easily going to start 3-0. I think Cooper Rush is going to go in there and just be like, "Oh, I'm scared." Primetime game, big nation watching. Jerry Jones is going to be seen leaving the field crying.
All right. We'll see.
There's no way that Cooper Rush goes in there and is intimidated, but I just hope he gets sacked like 5 times. There's no way.
That's what.
I want you to be right, though. I do.
Maybe he has diarrhea, and so is therefore scared.
Works for me.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll take it.
All right. Caesar, your thoughts on the game, Caesar?
Fucking Cooper Rush, I hate him. Michael Irvin said that he is.
Oh my God.
He played like Tom Brady. Are you fucking kidding me? You high? No.
It's Michael Irvin. My God.
And Brett Money, Maher kicked the game-winning field goal. That doesn't. He won the game, not Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm going to go with Danny Dimes and the Giants.
Good Lord.
2-0 after beating the Panthers and Titans. Oh, God. Yeah, give me Danny Dimes.
Don't laugh.
All right.
Don't laugh.
All right. Well, I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys in this game.
Of course you are.
Yep.
Boo this man.
Boo. Well, I'm taking this game. Let's go 17-16, maybe. Low-scoring game by 1 point.
Could see that, actually.
Yeah. because they play some weird ass games down there, man. Dallas and Giants, they play some weird games, you know.
Trust me, I know. I've seen it. I know.
Oh yeah, I have too. Yeah. All right, now I will end this portion of the podcast with a new thing. I'm going to ask you guys. Do you guys know what over unders are in betting? What those are?
Yes.
What that means?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to ask you. There's 2 games that had the highest over under. The same amount of over under. I'll ask each of you guys to guess what game you think has the highest over under for this weekend. I'll ask Jeff first.
Really?
Your thoughts?
I can't even guess, man. I have no idea. I genuinely I don't know.
All right, Caesar.
Oh, I know.
I have no clue at all, really.
I'll say.
All right,
I'll say.
Brad, your thoughts?
I'll say Packers Bucks.
Ooh, it's actually not that. That's one of the lowest scorings.
Well, we tried.
We have the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, and Lions Vikings at 52.5 for both games.
Yeah, because man, that Jared Goff can just he's man.
Well, he has been recently.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying he can.
Yeah. Yep. And then I was going to say this. So Deese has the Giants, Lund, Cowboys, Roy, Dallas, and Joe has the Giants.
Screw Lund.
There you go. All right. If we're going to Food Corner and all that, I'm going to ask Jeff first. Your thoughts on the week coming up in the NFL starting tomorrow.
I'm excited for it. I think there's gonna be some divisional games. There's gonna be some damn good ones. I think Seattle game is gonna be very, very ugly, low scoring. That Rodgers Brady game, it has the potential to be a great game of the ages. Philly, I think is God. I hope they just walk over Carson Wentz. And I hope that Russell gets his ass handed to him by the Niners. I would love to see that. Just either way, it should be a good week of football.
Yep, I agree. Caesar, your thoughts?
What was the food corner question?
No. Your thoughts on week 3 of the NFL coming up?
Coming up. Well, Vikings get back in the winning column. It's Jared Goff and the Lions. So I get Jared Goff and Lions, please. Eagles, they'll beat the Commanders. Respect. Giants will keep winning for now. They'll lose eventually, not against the Cowboys, and not freaking Cooper Rush. Please.
Okay.
I know.
And, the Bengals will win their game. Will win the game.
Yeah.
The Rams will still win. The Bills will keep rolling, and that's about it. Yeah.
All right, I'm Hawks game. That should be a low-scoring, ugly game to watch. We have to watch that game on Sunday, and then Niners Broncos. I will watch that game for sure, live on prime time and NBC. Dallas Giants, always a good game to watch sometimes, and then Buffalo should definitely cruise, but we'll see. And then can the Raiders bounce back, meet the Titans in Nashville? We'll find out. And finally, nobody wants to watch the game tomorrow night, so I won't. Pittsburgh at the Browns will be a terrible game to watch. All right, now we go into Food Corner. So I'll ask. This is from Joe. I know this. Actually, no, it's not from Joe. This is I forget who this is from. No, this is from Ryan Deese. Ryan Deese. All right, so I'll ask Brad first. Eggs Benedict or biscuits and gravy?
I will go Eggs Benedict. And being you skip me, I'm excited for the Giants to win Monday Night Football.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to ask you that.
I know, it's okay. I'm overlooked. It's all right. It's what happens when when you're a ginger, and it's okay. I'll take the Giants. Just I'm very excited to watch it. I might be a little intoxicated next Monday night, so but I will not have a bad date. I swear.
There you go.
Because I know that you were just a little mad.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I got friends
Right.
that tell me things. And then no, and then I think the Seahawks Falcons game will be very, very entertaining because they have played some good ones in the past, those two.
Yeah.
And I want to see Baltimore do something right, which means close out a game. And I hope Bills and the Dolphins is very competitive because I think when those two, it's like 1993 all over again. And we have those two teams. So no, it is. And so, but anyway,
I agree with that 100%.
Even though I was barely around.
That's kind of why I was giggling. I was like, "Oh, Bradley, you were so young."
I was, but that's what happens when you're single and live by yourself. You have time to watch things that you go, "Good Lord,
it's classic games." Absolutely.
That's right. Anyway, but no, I will take Eggs Benedict because biscuits and gravy is good once in a while, but it's got to be done right, or it causes problems.
Okay.
Eggs Benedict is really good though. I had that in Oregon. It was outstanding.
Oh, nice. All right. Caesar.
Were we on the food corner?
We are on the podcast here. Are you awake here? We have
Yes, we are.
Eggs Benedict and biscuits and gravy. Yes.
Okay, biscuits gravy. Eggs Benedict. I rarely have it, but when I do, it's really good. Nothing against biscuits and gravy. It's good too, but Eggs Benedict wins.
All right, and Jeff.
I enjoy good biscuits and gravy, but it can also cause issues. As Brad said, if it's not made well, it can be a bit greasy, and I don't leave the bathroom. That being said, I do enjoy it, but I'm also going to go with Eggs Benedict because there's so many other types of Eggs Benedict that you can buy or eat.
I've rarely had Eggs Benedict. I've enjoyed it, but I just can't deny biscuits and gravy. I love that all the time. It's really good, man. I love that. So I'll go with that every damn day. So there we go. All right. This one is from me. I'll ask Jeff first this time. Do you prefer onion rings or French fries?
Depends on who's making them, but in a day-to-day setting, I'd say probably onion rings.
Yep, I'm 100% with you. I love onion rings every damn time, especially at the Onion or Zips. They have some of the best onion rings for both spots there. I'll ask Brad your thoughts on that.
I'll take onion rings in a landslide. Actually, I don't have them much, but I have fries way too much. But onion rings are better.
I agree. Caesar.
Yeah, I have fries way too much too. Last time whenever I have onion rings, it's Arby's. So Arby's are best at onion rings.
All right.
Do not make them at home. They refuse to make them at home. But go to Arby's and get those onion rings. I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah. All right. This is from Roy, the bus driver. I'll ask Caesar first. This is for ice cream theme this week. We have cookie dough or cookies and cream ice cream. What do you prefer there?
Ooh, I like both, but the one that I really like is cookie dough.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Cookie dough ice cream. Had that recently a couple days ago. Ben & Jerry's. Brad, your thoughts on this one?
You said what's the best kind of ice cream? Is that what you said?
He has cookie dough or cookies and cream ice cream.
I'll go cookies.
Do you prefer? And cream.
I'll go cookies and cream because I have it more.
All right, no problem. Jeff.
I'm also going to go with cookies and cream simply because I have cookie dough more, and I have a bad tendency to eat all the ice cream and then save all the cookie dough bits for the bottom, and then eat them all at once, and then have a really upset tummy. So yeah, I will take cookies and cream with a side of lactate.
All right, there you go. I'll take the dough every time, though. For me, cookie dough ice cream is really good. All right, this is from Lundy. I'll ask Jeff first this time. Why is ice cream the only dessert to make use of the waffle cone?
That is a great question.
Well, he must ponder this all day long. God,
he may have
because crates aren't strong enough to hold ice cream. No,
okay.
I don't. That is a great question. I don't know. I do. I would like to put like a strawberry shortcake inside of a waffle cone.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, my answer, which I find from my friend Bree, told me I use her answer for this one, which was actually hilarious. She said, because other desserts are sad, is what she said, is why it's only one that uses the cone there. All right, now, Brad, your thoughts on why it's have a cone? Ice cream only cone for ice cream.
It comes down to science, which is different meanings. I don't know. A waffle cone's damn good too. I've not. Apparently, these people have too much time on their hands, or I'm the only one that works hard. I'm not really sure, but I know Jeff works hard, but I mean,
Ryan's an owner, so he has time to ponder as he's watching.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Make all the money and just sit on your hands.
Well, I'm sure he's also got kids who ask a lot of questions.
I mean, he's got like a small orphanage over there. So
have a baseball team.
He's gonna hate my guess. No, I have no idea, but I know this. Waffles are outstanding.
Oh, I agree.
Especially in Pullman.
100%. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they have a place in Pullman. What's that called, Jeff?
Ferdinand's.
Oh, they have outstanding. That's one thing that Pullman has not screwed up over the years is the waffle cone.
Oh,
well, the waffle cone, Ozzie. For context, Ozzie and Caesar, Ferdinand's. WSU is a huge veterinary and farming college. And all the cows that they help raise and study and everything else, the milk that they produce, WSU makes its own ice cream, and it's legitimately made at WSU. Yes, they make their own ice cream there, and and they make all their own cones, and it's very good ice cream. I don't like WSU, but I like WSU's ice cream.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Have you, Caesar, your thoughts on the ice cream cone and so forth?
I like the ice cream cone. It tastes really good.
I'm sure. We'll go with
it's
that.
any kind of ice cream that I would put on it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. No problem. All right. This is from Joe. I'll ask Caesar first. Is making pancakes baking or cooking, in your opinion?
Making pancakes, baking or cooking. It can be both in a way. I don't know how, but I'll have to look that up later. But making beeping noises. Yeah, I would say it's more of cooking, because you're actually flipping them and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Brad?
I'm gonna say it's cooking because you're not really baking anything.
Yeah.
You're not really baking anything. So
that's
I'll say you're cooking. I haven't had pancakes for a long time, actually.
Oh, yeah, me too. Jeff, your thoughts on that?
I would say that it's a trick question because baking is a form of cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I think the real question would be, is it baking or frying? And I would say that it is frying because you do it in a pan on top of the stove.
Okay.
You put a batter in a pan on top of the stove, and you don't add heat from above unless you're doing it in a Dutch oven. Now, a waffle, I would say you could make the argument that you are baking a waffle because
you're
how
putting a waffle
iron-
into it. Right.
Yeah, there's heat on both sides. Whereas traditionally with baking, there's heat from the top and the bottom. Broiling is only heat from the top, and then there's frying. So I would say it's actually frying, if anything else.
Okay.
You're frying a hot cake.
Some damn logic right there. My God.
I do what I can once a day. Once a day.
There you go. And my last one I have for you guys before we get to our final question of the night is from my friend Bree. She asks, stuffed cheese bread or garlic parmesan bread bites? I'll ask that one to Jeff first.
Oh, damn you, Bree. So, she's referring to like the Domino's, right? The garlic bites.
Sounds that way, yeah.
The wife likes the cheese or the bites, the puffy little Parmesan bites because they're delicious. I like the cheese bread. Overall, I will probably go with the bites first because the cheese bread, I feel like I have a log of just dead stuff sitting in me once I'm done eating it because I can't stop myself.
All right, I respect that. Caesar.
Cheese bread, as long as it's made right, it's not greasy cheese. It's cheese that melts correctly. I don't know how you can do that, but there's a way you can do it. I know where it is, but I'm not gonna say it. But yeah,
in your imaginary land, is that where it's at?
Yeah.
All right, Brad.
I think I've had both. I will go with the bites though because I enjoyed them more. So
okay,
but no, that's a good question.
It is, and it's also a landslide for me. It's definitely the stuffed cheese bread. It's really, really, really good. I love cheese bread. I'm not really a fan of parmesan of garlic myself, so I'm not really a fan of that. But I love stuffed cheese bread though. All right, now we'll end the podcast here on one question each. It could be anything. I'll ask mine first. I'll ask Jeff first. What's a movie? Just one movie. We're gonna do only one, but what movie you can practically quote from start to finish?
No. I'm thinking. There's a couple that are close, but I'd say probably Top Gun, to be honest.
Top Gun,
the original,
the first one.
But number two's coming up quickly.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, we've seen it way too many times.
All right. Caesar.
The Breakfast Club.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
80s
good
classic.
one.
A classic, 80s classic. There you go. All right, Brad.
He's been with some girls in the Niagara Falls area, so that's the Breakfast Club for him. It's a great movie. For me, it's A Few Good Men or Shawshank.
Okay.
Those movies that are
Shawshank was in the running for me.
But A Few Good Men, I could have it on mute and probably do the whole movie, and it's not exactly it's one of those movies that's just good. It's not. I don't know if it's great, but
it's great. It's great.
I never saw it yet.
It's a remote drop. It's a good movie. Yeah. It's actually Tom Cruise's most. I think it's his best movie. I really do.
Oh, all right.
Because it's a normal character. It's not a Mission Impossible 10.
That's what I was gonna say. Far and Away, or Cocktails.
No, I like Cocktail.
I love Cocktail, baby. Yes, sir. I'm saying 100. I don't do that one as well myself, Cocktail, but I've seen like a lot of movies a lot of times. But I'm going with Sandlot as my number one because that's just I've seen it like a couple hundred times. I think I know it inside and out. And that's my pick. All right, now we'll go to Caesar. What is your question tonight for all of us here?
When it comes to pizza and it's a squared one, do you prefer a corner piece or a side piece?
A corner piece or a side piece?
Corner piece or a side piece?
I'll take all the pieces, but I guess I'll take a side piece. I guess if I had to pick one, but I'll take every one. How about you, Brad?
Well, my last couple of girlfriends called me I was their side piece. So I will. I'll go for the corner.
The corner. All right.
I'll go for the corner.
All right. Move on to that. Just really bad joke, but that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am going with neither. I'm going with a centerpiece that has no crust on it.
No crust.
If it's a square pizza, usually it's cut into like 9 pieces, and there's a center piece.
Right. Yeah.
Or 16 pieces. A 4x4. Yeah, I like those center ones with no. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the crust, but the center ones with no crust, that's where it's at.
There
Cheesy goodness all over your fingertips.
Fantastic. There you go. All right, Caesar, your thoughts on your own question there? Your answer.
Yeah, the centerpiece is probably underrated because it doesn't have any crust. Jeff, good point on that.
Yep.
But
I'm training.
I'm going with the corner piece.
Corner. All right. You and Brad have corners. All right. Jeff, what is your question for us tonight?
Well, I was originally going to go with one, but your friend Bree, and I want you to ask her this.
Okay.
With regard, pizza's one. You can apply this to pizza too, but when it comes to the sides, your traditional sides that you would get with a pizza, whether it bread, bread bites, cheesy bread, mozzarella sticks, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Do you prefer ranch or marinara for a dip, or no dip at all, or something else? But generally, ranch or marinara.
There you go. I'll ask her that. I'll have Brad answer that one first here.
Definitely for me, I like both, but I'll go with marinara because I don't have it a lot. So we'll do that.
All right, marinara. Okay, Caesar.
I'm going marinara as well. I cannot stop eating that for the life of me.
There you go. I'm going with marinara as well. I love marinara. For dipping sauces. But sometimes I will just go all natural and just not do any dipping sauce. Just have all Ragdoll style and all that stuff. But yeah, I usually don't. I don't mean to say that, but I said it. Anyway.
Raw dog in the food.
So I apologize for what I said there, but yeah, there you go. I'm tired. It's all good. Did Jeff answer? No, Jeff.
No, 99.9% of the time I will go with marinara, but there are a few places where I will also get, such as the Field House or Selkirk Pizza. There's a couple places where I really like their ranch, and so therefore I'll get their ranch on the side along with some marinara.
I was just at the Field House a week ago. You're correct on that.
They have great ranch. I don't know what's different, but it's good.
Yeah, very good.
I love their marinara sauce. It's good there too. So
it's very good as well, and it's not too runny either, so it's nice.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now we end it with Brad. What is your question for us today?
I was gonna I tamped down this question because otherwise the list would probably be too long. But what is if you had the power to take away, or I should say that I'll ask it like this: you have the power to take away one person off of TV for good in the sports world. I was going to open it up to in general, but that's a topic that's not good. Like in that could be an announcer, a commentator, a debate show. Mine's actually pretty easy, but I'll go
mine too. Might have the same answer possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna go with old Skip Bayless. I think he's a little out there.
That was not mine, but that was close. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with either him or Stephen A. on my top two. So, yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I like Stephen A. personally. He's all right. I don't listen to him.
I don't either. So, yeah.
I would probably go with Skip Bayless as well.
Yeah.
But there's something about him. Kirk Herbstreit's right behind him.
Really?
Don't you
Third
don't
Street's
you dare.
fantastic.
Don't you
No,
dare.
no. Okay, let me rephrase this. I
Yeah,
like
let's
him
do that.
on
Yeah.
shows, but I don't like it. I don't like him when he's calling games. And
Okay,
I don't know
That's
why.
fair. That's fair.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, I like him on like game day and all that kind of,
Oh,
all the shows, but I don't
Sure.
like watching him call a game.
Okay. All right.
I like Kurt. That's fine. That's fine. Caesar, your thoughts on
Well,
this?
Oz, you didn't pick Lee Corso?
He's almost in it anyway, so it's fine.
He's almost anyway.
Him and his not so fast, my friend. And then he
God,
talks
he's so
about
annoying.
who's gonna pick his team, why he's gonna pick the team, and then when he does his little
Headgear
I'm gonna
thing.
put this head on and root for them and do the wave
Right.
and it's
He can barely get the head on anymore, but yeah,
I'm not picking Lee Corso. I am annoyed with him. Too annoyed that I'm not gonna pick him because that's just stupid. But the stupidest announcer.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Jack Buck is better. Joe Buck fucking sucks. He cannot be his dad. No.
Oh my God.
I just agree with that.
And along with Troy Aikman, goodbye. You should have just left and retired. Go back home. You left Fox. Just leave ESPN. I couldn't stand him on a Monday night. I couldn't stand him. Never. I couldn't. I wanted to mute him, but I had to. I had to fight it. I fought it. So.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
I will. That's interesting. Here's what I'll say. I think when Lee Corso dies or retires, which could be coming in the same month, Pat McAfee will take over the headgear thing because they won't quit that. Because they won't quit that entirely. That's why he's on there. Because you forget I actually forget Pat McAfee played. That's how I think he's actually pretty good at other stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
he is.
I will give that.
Commentator. Was a good commentator at WWE. So.
Oh, I forgot about. See, I forget. He's I gotta say, he's ventured into some stuff. He does okay. Mine is Michael. Mine's easy. It's Michael Wilbon. Can't stand the guy.
Oh, Wilbon. Yeah.
I would pick. I would pick if I had my choice. They both can go. I mean, I think in 2010 the show was fine, but now they're just and some of it over the last 2 years is partially biased on my part because I hated the media. I just hate media right now in every form. Yeah. But he is just he might have been a good reporter in his day, but he's not anymore. I don't know. He's an arrogant prick, and that network is full of them. Yep. It's just like Skip Bayless, just like Shannon Sharp, just like they're all they really think they're intelligent and they're not. Nick Wright. I don't like Nick Wright either. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I like watching the games and then I turn it off. The only one that's tall, I think Scott Van Pelt is one of these people that you can't hate him. He's fantastic because he actually just does the job for the most part. He just does it and then he's great. Goes away.
Al Michaels. Al Michaels is the one that you can't hate.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
These guys.
I will say this though. My honor, say we call it like an honoree or a second, like a backup.
Honorable mention. Yeah,
honorable mention. Colin Cowherd. That guy's the
worst.
No,
I disagree with that one. He's a
really.
Right, Add Nick Wright.
Oh yeah, God, he's annoying.
Ron, maybe.
Who?
Nick Ron. He's the opposite. Nick Ron.
Nick Ron. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, that was fun. Sorry, Corso. Sorry, Corso. I didn't mean to say that, but I did. But I apologize no matter what on those comments about you. But
if he dies this weekend, it's on you.
It's on me. I'll own that one for sure.
He's lived a long and beautiful life.
Yeah.
But he's not but he's not. When you're 86, you're not buying the green.
He's
bananas
not 86,
anymore.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he 86?
He is. Means you're not buying
Jesus.
the green bananas at the store anymore.
Good Lord. My God.
I thought he was like 77, 78.
Oh.
Just didn't look great.
No.
Okay.
He's in his 80s. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Bring back
like-
Madden.
Dick Vitale and like freaking Mortensen, they're on for so long. My God.
These
move
people, when they
on.
get in their 80s, I mean, look at the, I would say look at the president, but that could be trouble. But I mean, it's just like, sorry, I had to do it.
That's fine.
All of Congress, Senate, President.
I know.
Jesus. There's a reason that companies don't hire 70 and 80-year-olds.
That's right.
Mhm.
And we're seeing that.
Why are they
right?
running the country? Why are they calling our games? Although, again, bring back Madden from the dead.
There you go.
Yeah, but he quit at 73. Like even he knew it's like it's time to go. You know, there's just a time and place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys. Well,
that was fun.
Yep, thanks for coming on. Come on the pod, and we'll talk to you guys next. Is it be Monday, Brad, or Tuesday?
Yes, it'll be Monday.
Monday night.
I'm good with so long as it's not too late Monday, like an overtime game or something. Yeah, Monday works.
Okay.
Otherwise, Tuesday at 8.
Tuesday at 8. Okay, whatever. Monday, Tuesday. All right, sounds good.
That game better not go to overtime. Shit, I can't handle that.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on.
Dallas
That's right.
and the Giants. Let's go. All right. Talk to you guys next week then.
Have a great week, you guys.
Yep, you too.